Welcome to GAN Zenith Current Affairs 5 QAD section. For getting more of current affairs, please like, subscribe our YouTube channel GAN Zenith. We are looking for more of your comments. We are also on Facebook as GAN Zenith and also on Instagram. Please follow us and like and comment. So let us move to today's first question. This first question is very important in today's aspect, uh, and particularly during view of this pandemic, COVID-19. So, Government of India launched 24/7 toll-free mental health helpline, and that name is Asha, Kiran, our Sathi. The right option is Kiran. This is a great initiative from the Government of India. So this is launched by Union Social Justice and Empowerment Minister, Mr. Gehlot. This helpline was developed by the Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities to provide support to people facing anxiety, stress, depression, particularly in view of this pandemic COVID-19. So now it has been observed that due to this COVID-19, there's a 20 to 25% rise in the anxiety related mental health problems. And the helpline number is 1800-599-0019. According to a study by the ICMR, the apex body of Indian medical research, in December 2019, 1 in 7 Indians suffer from mental health problems. This Kiran helpline will be available in 13 languages, and it has been launched in collaboration with BSNL. This is one of the great initiatives from the Government of India in view of the current situation related to the COVID-19. So now let us move to the next one. Organization which will lead the procurement and supply of COVID-19 vaccine will be World Health Organization, UNESCO, UNICEF, UNIDO. Right option is UNICEF. UNICEF was established on December 11, 1946. In 1953, it became a permanent part of the UN system. Its headquarters is in New York. It is the world's largest single vaccine buyer for diseases like measles and polio, and they are procuring over 2 billion doses of various vaccines annually. Now, due to this COVID-19, UNICEF, in collaboration with the revolving fund of the Pan American Health Organization, will procure and supply COVID-19 vaccine doses on behalf of COVAX Global Vaccine Facility. So all of us are looking for that day when the vaccine will come for this pandemic. The third question, head of the Reserve Bank of India's expert committee on restructuring is KV Kamath, Vimal Jalan, IM Qureshi, none of this. The right option is KV Kamath. This committee has set out thresholds for 5 ratios that banks need to monitor while implementing a resolution plan for stressed borrowers in the identified 26 sectors. They have identified 5 ratios, which are total outside liabilities to adjusted tangible net worth, debt to EBITDA, which is earnings before interest, tax, depreciation and amortization, current ratio, which is current assets by current liabilities, debt service coverage ratio, which is net operating income by total debt service, and average DSCR. These ratios monitor how leveraged are companies, their cash flows, and whether they can regain their ability to service debt. Depending on the sectors, the committee has prescribed a floor or ceiling for each of these ratios that borrowers need to achieve within 2 years of restructuring. One important aspect is borrowers will have to adhere to ratio, the first ratio, that is total outside liabilities to adjusted tangible net worth, at the time of implementation of restructuring. So which means that is FY21. And thresholds for other ratios are to be achieved by the next 2 years like FY22 and FY23. The fourth one is on technology. The country which has now joined the elite club of countries to develop and successfully test hypersonic technology: USA, Russia, China, India. And the right option is India. So what is this technology thing? India joined the elite club of US, Russia and China to develop and successfully test the Hypersonic Technology Demonstrator Vehicle, HST-DV. This will power futuristic long-range missile systems. This HST-DV, based on hypersonic propulsion technologies, this has been developed by our own DRDO, that is Defense Research and Development Organization. With this successful test, now we can make our first hypersonic missile in the next 5 years. This HST-DV can cruise at a speed of Mach 6, which means the 6 times the speed of sound, and an altitude of 32.5 kilometers in 20 seconds. The HST-DV is an unmanned scramjet allowing supersonic combustion technology demonstrated. It has been successfully tested hypersonic technology from APJ Abdul Kalam testing range, which is in Balasore, Odisha. So today's last question is on our own Indian Railways. Which division of Indian Railways has flagged off its first goods train carrying industrial salt in bulk form for the first time? Dhanbad Division, Rajkot Division, Lucknow Division, Surat Division. The right option is Rajkot Division. So let's move to the info box. The first Indian Railways Rajkot Division, which falls under the Western Railway Zone, they flagged off its first goods train carrying industrial salt in bulk form from Morbi district. So they were loaded by the railways in 58 open wagons. The salt will be transported to Renukot, which is around 1600 kilometers away. Earlier, Indian Railways used to transport industrial salt, but only in packed form. So this is a very important thing, that they are now sending in bulk form. And they have also reclassified this industrial salt, which gave two advantages for customers. It allows bulk loading of salt and therefore saves loading cost, and the freight rate goes down by around 20% due to lower classification. So this is a great achievement in terms of the Indian Railways, and it will definitely increase the revenue of Indian Railways.